Hello, welcome. Today we are on the test version of Howrse again, and there is a brand new Japanese divine, which is in the Golden Fleeces, so I thought we'd open some, see what we get, and hopefully get the new divine, and then see what it's all about. So, I do have some fragments already, and that's because during the event that's on, as some of the rewards, the divine is not actually a reward for the event, but you can get fragments towards getting the divine in Golden Fleeces. There is also a new system with the divine fragments. There is no more divine dust, it's only divine fragments, and they are now assigned to individual special divine horses, and they carry forward to the next horse. It's not set to the individual like Horn of Plenty or Golden Fleece or Titan's Challenge anymore. It's set to the individual type of horse. Some, the fragments are just for that horse, some are for sets. We don't know which is which yet. I'm sure there'll be some more in-depth explanations soon, but basically, if I manage to get hold of this divine, I should be able to then keep using the dust meter to get it as many times as I want. So let's give it a go and see what happens. So first one. Will we be lucky? Once again, apologies, my internet is a little on the slow side. Okay, so 1-star one. Just some fragments, but we got 1-star fleece, but we get 3 stars of items. Interesting. And if this ever loads. 17 fragments, that's a little on the stingy side. Let's grab ourselves Morpheus' arms. Not that I really use them that much. So, again, another one. This was really not the item to do to record because it is so slow. Right, horseshoe studs. It's nice. Only 15 fragments. Seems to be a bit more of the coloured tack floating around though, which is nice, now that we have all of those objectives for it. More fragments. Only 1 star again. You're getting horseshoe studs again as well. Is that the new in item? Have they thought only 10 fragments? Have they decided that apples aren't quite up to scratch and they've gone with horseshoe studs instead? But I'm not really complaining. Like, even though I have VIP, like, it's still about 30,000 to get the horseshoe studs, so I definitely prefer it over things like saddles and bridles and apples and carrots and flax. But again, what did I get? I don't think I got horseshoe studs in the first one because I got 3 stars, but I've had them in every single one since. Oh, does it really matter on this server what I pick? How many have I opened so far? Maybe 5? And I was on 43 dust to start with. This is going to be slow, and my internet is going to make it even slower. I might just do a sort of sped up version now. If anything really nice, like getting spurs. No, that's just alternative to the horseshoe studs, but again, also sort of nice. But yeah, I think I'll just speed up, and unless something really good comes up, it'll now just be a sped up montage of what I get to help make it a bit easier, my slow internet. See if that's more bearable. And there we go. I think I've heard other people say that this happens, so I assume this means that instead of just winning the divine in the luck item, you just get the remaining amount of dust that you need to get it. So I've now got samurai. So if I go back to the fleece page, yeah, so apparently it doesn't reset exactly to 0. There'll always be a little bit of carryover, but let's go see samurai. That was not what I meant to click. And here we are. Oh, so you pick one. Oh, 10 apple seeds, lovely. So, those things flying around the page were omikujis? I don't know, I am so sorry about that pronunciation. But so those flying things were, you just pick one at random and you get either a Chronos timer, which I wasn't lucky enough to get, or something else. There is a thread where people have been recording what they've been getting. So people have gotten small amounts of equus, apple seeds, aging points, flax, oats, carrots, coloured tack, aging points, equus, coloured tack. So all quite small valuable things, but if you're very lucky you can get a Chronos timer. I think it's actually quite nice. I quite like the little animations and clicking on one. It makes you actually feel like it's an element of luck instead of just, you know, a lot of the others you log on and you randomly either get the item or you don't. So I think that's quite nice. Let's just very quickly shove him in board, and then hopefully tomorrow we can try this again and really see what happens here. But the genetics are alright, not massively skilled, but very, very decent. So I think that's quite a solid divine. Chronos timer isn't necessarily something that I go after at the moment. Breeding and skilling isn't really my thing at this moment, but I do like the idea of the divine. I like the concept. Quite like the artwork, to be honest. Like, I like his little armor things. But yeah, that's how that works. And then if we go back, we can just open more fleeces and we'll get more amounts of dust. So there we go, you get more dust and the meter just keeps refilling, which I think is, while it's annoying that it's tied to a specific horse and it's not tied to the luck item anymore, I'm just glad that it carries over in some respect. Because now, yeah, I've got the fragments again and I can start working towards another one of those divines. And then when you actually go on to the special horses page, you can actually see your meter and see how much you need to work towards it. And yeah, let me know if you found that one interesting. Are you looking forward to this divine and also the new changes with the dust? I know I didn't go into a huge amount of detail about them, but I think I went into it enough to sort of get the gist of it. So also things may change between the test and the live versions, but hopefully this is similar to what we should be getting, and I'm quite looking forward to it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!